My name is Brandon. This is evidence 1 of Effective Presentations workshop. I'm going to start with the 15 graphic elements to be used in a presentation. I start with point, line, shape, form, tone, texture, color, font, figuregram, balance, contrast, cropping, hierarchy, scale, and proportion. Now I'm going to talk to you about the types of presentations. I'm going to start with the informative presentation. Like it says, it's information. It can be complicated, but it tries to explain it in a easy way, so you can understand very well. It used to have an organizational structure. First, talking about time, when happened, place, where happened, cause and effect, why happened and what it cost, and a logical order, so you can understand very well. The persuasive presentation, it tries to convince you, about a thought, maybe about anything, but they have to show evidence, logical arguments, so you can be convinced about this. You can start with an impressive introduction, so you kept the attention of the audience, and then you can describe the advantages of this talk, whatever you are describing. Maybe some of them will be agree, maybe they will not, but they will have an idea of this talk from you. And a goodwill presentation, this is to be an entertaining presentation, but you have to get into the people and make them to improve themselves, like motivation. They receive motivation from you. Maybe you can show them some stories, some evidence of motivation, and so then they can feel better. Now we have the instructional. This instructional presentation are steps to follow to do something they haven't done. Like, we maybe haven't done cereal for dinner. There are instructions to do a cereal, right? But this instructional presentation talks more about difficult results to do, like uh, steps very well explained, so you can understand and have the expected result. The decision-making presentation, these present ideas, suggestions, and when you had a doubt about a decision to make, you go to a decision-making presentation. Maybe they can illustrate you with a story. After that, how you can solve a problem in that story, and explain the benefits, their needs. So now you can contribute to make a decision based on a story, and that's very useful, believe me. Other presentations, these can be a sales presentation, combination of decision making and entertainment, goodwill, motivation, etc. Now we have the communication skills. For this, I would use the keep and collect information, influence the attitudes and behavior of others, form contacts and maintain relationships, make sense of the world and our experience in it, express personal needs and understand the needs of others, give and receive emotional support, and make decisions and solve problems. Now we have the types of audience. At first, we have the unaware. These have no idea of the topic, or maybe a little bit, but they believe some things about this what you are presenting. Um, if they're not sure about what they're saying, you must be prepared to introduce them, and maybe they can be, I don't know, if aware, or you can they can become to a favorable audience maybe. We have the indifferent audience. They know a little bit more than the unaware audience, and they can show more interest about this. Also, you need to impact them, so they can pay you attention. These indifferent audience are like paying attention to other things that are not important to you. Maybe they're shaking their phone or something, but you can be more explosive when you're presenting, so they what and they pay attention to you. The favorable audience, this audience is the best audience you can have. They can feedback to you. They're very interested, they're participating, making questions. You can make eye contact with them. They receive very well. It's a very good audience. And now we have the unfavorable audience. This is the hardest audience you can have. Um, they are disagree with you. They're not paying attention to you, or maybe they are, but they're very defensive. They disagree with you. They're fighting with you. So you need to be very prepared for this type of person of audience. You can be very prepared, so you can have logical arguments to convince them, to make them relaxing, and maybe you can make them change their mind. Um, Finally, we have some skills to improve. Maybe I need to breathe better during something, and I would like to use more visual aids with an attractive font. Three abilities I think I have, are eye contact, body language, and make audience participate. Thank you.